guys. I started my DevOps training with free courses from Google, SoftServe, and others. Many other cloud companies also offer free training on their platforms. This includes AWS, Azure, ITVDN, and many others. It is even possible to get a certificate. And I like Denis Ostakov's ADVIT channel on YouTube too. There are also many paid DevOps courses. As I said in the previous video, the table of DevOps competencies is large. Only with time is it possible to learn most of the skills from it. But you have to start somewhere. So to speak, from the basics. 1. Basics of Network TCP/IP. This includes TCP stands for Transmission Control Protocol and is a suite of communication protocols used to interconnect network devices on the Internet. PIP is also used as a communications protocol in a private computer network. CIDR classless interdomain routing is an IP address allocation method that improves data routing efficiency on the Internet. Every machine, server, and end-user device that connects to the Internet has a unique number, called an IP address, associated with it. Devices find and communicate with one another by using these IP addresses. Organizations use CIDR to allocate IP addresses flexibly and efficiently in their networks. Next, 2. Windows administration. This includes domain. Windows domains are typically used on large networks, corporate networks, school networks, and government networks. IIS Internet Information Services is an extensible web server created by Microsoft for use with the Windows NT family. IIS supports HTTP, HTTPS, FTP, FTPS, SMTP, and NNTP. So in PowerShell. PowerShell is a task automation and configuration management program from Microsoft, consisting of a command line shell and the associated scripting language. Initially a Windows component only, known as Windows PowerShell, it was made open source and cross-platform, with the introduction of PowerShell Core. The former is built on the .NET framework, the latter on .NET. Since Windows 10, PowerShell replaced Command Prompt and became the default command shell for File Explorer. In PowerShell, administrative tasks are generally performed via commandlets, pronounced commandlets, which are specialized .NET classes implementing a particular operation. Next, 3. Basics of Linux. This includes Bash, a lot of web servers. Next, 4. Next, Ansible is an open-source, command-line IT automation software application written in Python. It can configure systems, deploy software, and orchestrate advanced workflows to support application deployment, system updates, and more. Ansible's main strengths are simplicity and ease of use. It also has a strong focus on security and reliability, featuring minimal moving parts. It uses OpenSSH for transport, with other transports and pull modes as alternatives, and uses a human-readable language that is designed for getting started quickly without a lot of training. Next, 5. Git is a free and open-source distributed version control system designed to handle everything from small to very large projects with speed and efficiency. Git is easy to learn and has a tiny footprint with lightning-fast performance. It outclasses SCM tools like Subversion, CVS, Perforce, and ClearCase with features like cheap local branching. Next, 6. GitHub is where over 100 million developers shape the future of software, together. Contribute to the open-source community, manage your Git repositories, review code like a pro, track bugs and features, power your CI and CD and DevOps workflows, and secure code before you commit it. Next, 7. Jenkins. Jenkins is an open-source automation server. It helps automate the parts of software development related to building, testing, and deploying, facilitating continuous integration and continuous delivery. It is a server-based system that runs in servlet containers such as Apache Tomcat. Next, 8. Docker plus Docker Hub. This Docker is an open platform for developing, shipping, and running applications. Docker allows you to separate your applications from your infrastructure so you can deliver software quickly. With Docker, you can manage your infrastructure in the same way as you manage your applications. Next, 9. Cloud platform. This includes AWS. Amazon Web Services is the world's most comprehensive and broadly adopted cloud, offering over 200 fully featured services from data centers globally. Millions of customers, including the fastest growing startups, largest enterprises, and leading government agencies are using AWS to lower costs, become more agile, and innovate faster, and other clouds GCP, Azure. Next 10 CloudFormation plus Terraform. Terraform is an infrastructure as code software tool created by HashiCorp. Users define and provide data center infrastructure using a declarative configuration language known as HashiCorp Configuration Language, or optionally JSON. Here it is, guys, what you will have to learn gradually. At least at the basic level. That would be possible to start going to interviews. It would be great if you already had Playbook with scripts on GitHub. I also recommend joining one of the site development teams on free resources for pet projects and startups teams. For example, Team Challenge or Base Trainee. Now, that's all. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.